Good morning. My name is Sebastian. Uh, First of all, the experience that I have in my last job is Lion Bridge. I was an interpreter. I used to interpret from English to Spanish and from Spanish to English, all over the phone. It was a virtual job. Before that, I was working for Kefi Labuant. I was the CEO owner of the company. So I worked with the marketing department, the systems department, with the architecture department, and as well as the graphic artist department in order to get everything running. Before that, I used to work for North Sales. I was a recruiter. I used to recruit members to be able to replace sails in big sailboats on the ocean. Before that, I used to work for Premier Protection Insurance. I was the art director there. So I used to organize shows for every weekend for the clients to, have a better time um, staying at the hostel that I was running at. Before that, I was working for AFS Acceptance. Over there, we used to track down cars that didn't pay insurance with GPS systems in order to either get the client to pay for their insurance or take their car. Um, Before that, I was working as a project manager at Bearpool Resorts. My job there was to make sure the workers were installing different windows and doors hurricane resistant, mostly. Before that, I was working for a company named Nordis. It was like a direct mail and marketing company. When it comes to my education, first of all, I graduated as a technician in graphical arts. Then after that, I went for technical marketing and sales. Then after that, I did a technical in management information systems. And then after that, I did a technical in architecture and construction. Um, as well, I did about 10, well, many years of English studying. And I am currently learning how to speak French, mostly Quebecois, which is the Canadian French. Um, when it comes to the virtual careers, most of my careers have been virtual. Most of my work is over computers, not only my experience in virtual technology, but most of my careers that I chose were careers that were related to everything digital and virtual. When it comes to my schedule, I can basically work 24/7 and adapt to any schedule that you could possibly have, depending on the time zone that we are working on. As long as I get some breaks, I'm okay with any schedule perhaps. When it comes to my goals this year, I want to get a job in which I could develop and use all my careers and uh, get some practice on what I learned in school. And for the next 10 years, is probably adapt to a real good company so I can grow with it. The last job that I had was, Lion Bridge, and I am not there because the contract that we had basically ended in this region. So because of that, I am looking or aiming for a new position, and I believe that I could be a perfect candidate for the new position that you have.